Hello everyone, I'm Philly, and we discuss all things financial and investing on this channel. In this video, we'll discuss how to raise financially savvy children while still finding joy in life. Before you leave for work, your child gives you a leg hug and says, "Please, Dad, don't leave. Join me at home." Yes, it does hit hard. I have also been there. I've been teaching families about money for years, and I've noticed something intriguing: rich families think differently in addition to earning money differently. And that attitude begins at a young age. Today, I want to share the fundamental financial lesson that wise families instill in their children, which genuinely prepares them for success in life. Furthermore, teaching them how to purchase stocks at the age of 7 is not the goal. It's something far more straightforward and potent. First step, the 3-jar rule. You've probably heard this before: every dollar earned by a child should go into one of 3 jars: give, save, or spend. Between the ages of 5 and 9, you decide how to split it up. Let's say they earn $20. Maybe $4 is donated, $8 is spent, and $8 is saved. The message is more important than the math. They're learning from you that money isn't just for spending. It's also for sharing and building. And the true secret is that final jar, the give jar. Because generosity fosters what psychologists refer to as an abundance mindset. Your child's belief that they already have enough is strengthened when they give. The majority of adults, on the other hand, live from a mindset of scarcity: I don't have enough money. However, your child's brain literally rewires itself to think, I'm doing fine, when they learn to give first. I am able to assist others. And that kind of thinking transforms everything. Step 2, the change at age 10. Around the age of 9 or 10, something significant occurs: you relinquish control. The amount that goes into spend and save is decided by them. There is always something to give, so the give jar remains non-negotiable. Won't they just put everything into spend, you may be asking yourself now. Perhaps initially. However, the Philly bank system can help with that. You turn into the bank. Step 3, become the bank. This is how it operates. Suppose your child makes $30 this month. $26 remains after $4 is put into give. Tell them now, you will make $7 this month if you put that $26 into your save jar. You can choose any rate you like, just make sure it's entertaining and noticeable. Something clicks for them when they see their savings increase month after month. Saving no longer seems dull. It turns into a game. They begin to inquire, how much will I have next month if I save instead of buying this toy? You know you've succeeded when you transform a 10-year-old into a potential investor. Step 4, the real lesson. You see, mindset is more important than precise financial figures. You're demonstrating to them that money can benefit them rather than the other way around. Because they were never taught this, over 75% of adults now live paycheck to paycheck. They consider money to be ephemeral. However, your child perceives it as a growing thing. The crazy part is that they begin using that way of thinking everywhere. Before purchasing junk, they give it some thought. Instead of seeing barriers, they see opportunities. They discover that they have control over their spending, saving, and giving decisions. Step 5, make giving meaningful. We keep what we refer to as a giving goals list in our home. It serves as a means of sustaining generosity in our daily lives rather than merely serving as a reminder. Our family gathers around the dinner table once a month and asks the same straightforward question: who can we help this month? The answers aren't always big. Perhaps we choose to purchase new art supplies for a children's center in the area. Sometimes it's more significant, such as when the children decided to contribute to the reconstruction of a playground in our community. My son's use of his own give jar savings to purchase a chicken for a World Vision family in Africa is one of my favorite memories. Even though it was only $10, it felt like the world to him. When he saw the happy family photo, he came to the profound realization that money is a tool to brighten someone else's day, not just for ourselves. As a family, we commemorate these occasions. We discuss the significance of each new goal we cross off our list, including the why behind it as well as the act of giving. Because children learn more than just about money when giving feels real and connected. They gain knowledge of purpose, kindness, empathy, and the idea that wealth has greater meaning when it is distributed. Concluding remarks. Alright, your child can lead a successful and satisfying life without a trust fund or inheritance. All they need is the correct mindset from a young age, along with the proper financial habits. You're teaching your child more than just money management when you teach them that every dollar has a purpose. You're influencing their confidence, future choices, and even worldview. Tell them that character is developed through giving. Because empathy is learned through giving. You understand that connection is more important than mere accumulation when it comes to wealth. You realize that what you contribute defines your worth more than what you keep. Freedom comes from saving. Saving has nothing to do with scarcity or fear. It's about making decisions. It's about understanding that you have the ability to say yes to opportunities that present themselves, whether they be the ideal school, a dream vacation, or a business idea. Freedom is the existence of options, not the lack of work. Additionally, spending results in experience. Additionally, money ought to be a source of happiness and purpose. Show your kids that it's acceptable to take pleasure in what they've earned, whether it's to purchase a favorite item, commemorate a minor triumph, or make enduring memories. Spending responsibly fosters thankfulness rather than guilt. Despite their apparent simplicity, these three ideas, giving, saving, and spending, are the cornerstones of a successful and profoundly fulfilling life. They impart values like joy, balance, and purpose that money cannot purchase. Therefore, don't wait for the ideal opportunity or investment if you're unsure where to begin. Begin at the table in the kitchen. Take one conversation at a time. Start with $1, a jar, and an explanation of its significance. Because wealth is created in homes, hearts, and habits rather than just in markets or banks. That's the legacy you can leave your child, and it will last longer than any amount of money. To ensure you don't miss the video next week, please hit the like button and subscribe. My name is Philly. See you at the next one.